Hello YouTube, it's Val, and today we're going to be going over the top 10 apps you need on your Mac. Without further ado, starting our list is AppCleaner. This is a much better way to delete applications, because just dragging an app into the recycle bin often doesn't clean up the junk files that the app creates. AppCleaner is much better because it will find and delete that junk for you by just dragging and dropping that unwanted app right into AppCleaner, or just choosing from a list of the apps that you want to delete. Next up, if you're not already using this, you're kind of missing out. We have Caffeine or Amphetamine. Both apps do the same thing. They keep your computer from falling asleep. Now, Amphetamine has much more options than Caffeine does, which, Caffeine hasn't been updated in ages now, but I actually still prefer it just because it's super simple and I like the coffee cup icon a little bit better. You may have noticed that Caffeine wasn't in my menu bar, and that's because I'm using an application called Bartender 2. The way I use Bartender is I hide icons within it that I don't use regularly. Things like my sound that I control from my keyboard and Caffeine, which I just keep on all the time. Bartender also gives you a hassle-free way to hide icons altogether that you don't want up there and move their locations around as well. Bartender gives you a 4-week free trial period before you buy it, so you can play around for a month and see if they deserve your business. Right next to Bartender is 1Password. This is a password manager application so that you just have to remember one password to get in, and it'll store all of your passwords, credit cards, licenses, you name it. It also makes sure that you're not using the same password multiple times, and even auto-generates passwords for you. On top of that, it also syncs all of your passwords through all of your devices. But now you're asking, Val, I still need a password to log into my computer, so that's 2 passwords that I need to remember, you liar. And I'll say, hold on Josh, I have a solution for you. My solution is to use Knock. Knock uses Bluetooth and your phone's accelerometer to log you into the computer by knocking on your phone or a hard surface near your phone twice. I will note though that Knock works much better with computers with SSDs than mechanical hard drives. Keeping up with our security theme, a virtual private network is a great way to encrypt your traffic going in and out of your computer, especially if you're like me and you're using it in unsecured public places a lot, like malls, airports, and coffee shops. My personal choice for VPN is called ExpressVPN. I like that you can speed test the servers it uses so you know which is fastest for you. And they use shared IPs without logging your data, which is a huge plus for security. With one quick click, you can connect pretty much to any country that you want. Number 7 on the list is Battery Monitor. I use it to replace the battery icon that Apple defaults to because Battery Monitor gives you a lot more data about your computer's battery performance, including charge cycles, temperature, and capacity right at your fingertips. I use Bartender, by the way, to hide the default battery application and move Battery Monitor into its place and have it launch at startup. The next application I find myself using all the time is Magnet. Magnet makes split screening as easy as it is on Windows. You just drag to the side of the screen or use hotspots to split screen. You can even split screen onto other desktops you have open, which is a nice touch. And whenever you're doing work, we always save things on the desktop. It's just inevitable it's gonna happen. And it makes your desktop look quite cluttered. Hidden Me is a great app. You map a hotkey, mine is Control-Option-Command-H for hide, and it will hide your desktop icons. And do note they're still available in Finder, so you can still get to them. And then you can just go ahead and click that key again and unhide them. It's easy, it's simple, I love it. The last app that I'm trying out is the Better Touch tool. This app lets you map lots of different gestures to your trackpads, mice, Apple remotes, and even to your iPhone. There are endless amounts of combinations you can do to get specific responses from applications or system parameters. For example, I use Control-Option-Command and a 2-finger swipe up and down to control my volume. I also have shortcuts to launch apps by just drawing on my trackpad. For example, if I draw the letter S, it'll bring up Safari for web browsing, or if I draw the letter V, it'll open VLC Player. So there you have it. Let me know what you thought in the list in the comments below. If you hated this video, refresh it and let it play one more time. Maybe you'll like it. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and a subscribe, and comment below with what your favorite Mac app is.